Okay, David here again. I've been working on this this last evening and again this morning, and it's fixing to start pouring raining outside, but I have tied together these drain line and supply and return lines, and I have bored the hole through the wall. Turns out it was about 14 inches thick between the inside and the outside, and there's a airspace in there. And I have hung the bracket for the inside unit. And then through the wire, or through the wall, I've pulled the wire for, this is the SO that's going to connect to the power on that. And this is the power that's going to power the inside unit off of the outside unit. I'm also going to be hooking up an extension cord. Since this plug has 220 on it, I'm going to split it out to two legs of 110, and that's going to power both the air conditioner as well as an extension cord that I will keep in that area. Since there is no outside power on this end of the house, I will get it through this extension cord that I'm going to run along with the rest of all of this. Okay, so I am going to mount the inside unit on its bracket and try to get the bundle of hoses and piping through the wall above the power here and see how I go with getting all of that installed and get the unit on its bracket. All right, I will attach an addendum to this once I get that thing up there. And the inside unit is mounted, and I'm going to have to pull these wires up and connect them to their terminal inside and set up the wiring that's going to power the outside power. And as you can see, the copper is sticking through, waiting to get bent down and have those line sets connected to the end of those copper connections there. Okay, so I have connected the wires up to the terminal block here for the inside unit. These wires come through the wall from the outside unit, and these are the wires that provide all of the power to this inside unit. They're connected up. One of the concerns that I have is that it is really hard to get the wire pulled up into this area. Luckily I had it pulled through in advance and had to fish it through from there up into here, and it's just really hard to work with getting up in there and trying to fish around in there and pull that wire through to where you can get it connected to that terminal block. The other concern I had was the manual is just about useless and tells you to refer to the wiring diagram on this thing, which is the door that goes over the electrical box. And the manual, try to get a good picture of it. So that's the wiring diagram. And that's not going to be super helpful for most people, given that most of what you need to know is shown on the right hand side of that diagram. most people aren't going to really care about what's going on the main control PCB, as that's not really accessible to the average consumer. What I was looking at is this over here. This is a focus on the right hand side. These are the terminal blocks, and it shows a wiring order of yellow, white, and black, going from number 1, number 2, and number 3 on the outside unit to 1, 2, and 3 here on the middle up here. And I assumed that that was the order that they wanted you to install the wiring in, like this, with number 1 showing yellow. So I've got number 1 yellow, followed by white and black, and then green, of course, connects to ground, which is over on the right hand side. All right, well, that has been my update for today. I hope this has been useful. Hopefully I will finally tomorrow be able to get this thing connected and powered. And so tomorrow I'm going to worry about the outside wiring, as well as hooking up and charging the Freon lines. All right, thanks so much.